Hello everybody, we have a new microphone to show off today, coming from our friends at FIFINE, who sent us an AM8 USB and XLR microphone to check out. This is a dynamic microphone that comes with an adjustable RGB lighting. Just press the little button on the front and you can switch the colors on the actual light around the base of the microphone itself. Comes with a stand, also has a aux port for a headphone jack so you can have a monitor, and the bottom dial controls the volume of that monitoring. The top dial is of course your mic volume or gain as it's commonly known. And if you tap the little button just above that, that is the quick to touch mute button. Did I mention that this is a USB-C and XLR microphone? You can do either or, which is pretty neat, pretty unique to this design. I haven't seen anything like that before. And all this comes for under $100 Australian on Amazon. Probably one of the better designed microphones that I've ever had the pleasure of using. And that does come with a very soft and solid pop filter at the top there. You do talk sort of into the top of the microphone, which is a little bit different to some other mics. But the sound quality, as you'll see shortly, is very good for the price. I have just plugged this in straight USB to USB-C on the base of this, and as you can see, it has now lit up. The little button on the front here controls the colors of your RGB, which is kind of nifty, not gonna lie. The top dial, which has the microphone symbol on it, is your volume, aka like your gain. Give it a little bit of an adjust. That's all the way down. That's up. Yep, yeah, you get the idea. And then obviously the headphone dial underneath it is for monitoring, so that's for your aux headphones. If you plug it into the microphone, you can control the volume of that. This little button on the front here, this little light, is the mute. So you can be talking into the microphone and then, straight up like that. Pretty good, pretty cool. I will say that it is designed to sort of be talking down into the top of the microphone. It's not designed to be like talking into the front of it. It's definitely not what it's designed for. So yeah, it's definitely made for talking into the top. And it does come on a stand, and it would be better on an arm, I would suggest. But in terms of sound quality, I think it sounds pretty good. Considering that it's just been plugged in, there's been no filtering, nothing like that added to it. This is just straight up plug, play, ready to go. I didn't need to install anything. Windows detected that it was the microphone and set that all up for me. So very, very cool. Very easy to set up microphone. This is what we like to see. And yeah, sounds good as well. So now we're gonna, give me a minute because I'm gonna have to go and set up an XLR connection and see how that works with this microphone. Okay, we are back. This time I am plugged into my audio mixer via the XLR point on the bottom of the microphone. This basically turns it into a XLR mic. You no longer have control of the volume and gain from on the microphone itself. You do all that through your mixer. It also means that the lights and the mute buttons, all that no longer works. But it's cool to have that feature, that option to switch between USB and XLR if you wish. And as you can hear, the quality is still pretty decent. Okay, so we've set the microphone up in what I would say is the optimal setup on a boom arm, so you can get it nice and close to yourself, get it on the right angle so you're talking down into the top of it, and you can hear that there's a distinct difference in terms of the quality and stuff like that. When you break it down, you get a lot of quality out of just being a USB-C collection. In terms of all the features, in terms of the gain, the monitor volume knob, the muting, and the RGB, all into a very nice, neat, tight package at a reasonable price, mind you. It is pretty much value for money, and if you're looking to upgrade your system from an older USB mic, say like a Yeti or something similar, this is definitely in that realms of bang for your buck. It's very, very high quality, and the option to switch it to XLR is there if you want to change to like a more studio setup. But if you're a content creator that sort of works more into the digital space more than anything like myself, then the USB connection microphone is fine. I do recommend getting an arm though. Having it sit on the desk on the stand, it might be fine for every now and then, but if you're going to be using it on the regular, definitely a microphone arm, put it in that right position, get that most quality out of your voice and recordings, and yeah, go from there. To summarize, very impressed with what they've done with this microphone. For the value for money you're getting is second to none. An excellent upgrade if you're looking for something that's got all the modern features of a USB microphone. Speaking of which, we're going to send this microphone over to a fellow content creator who is using a very old microphone currently, and we're going to see what the difference is when we give them something a little bit more modern. Rebel Ninja 89 is a content creator and streamer from New Zealand who's been currently using a very old USB microphone. And when I say old, more than 10 years old. So we sent her over the new FIFINE AM8 microphone to try out.
Aww. Can I get a higher? You sound different today.
You sound different today.
You sound better.
Yeah, it's good to be able to give you an upgrade.
Easy, I mean, like, feels and looks premium. Setup is easy, like I said. I looked through the manual and the instructions are very straightforward.
It's $100 to buy.
I was gonna say the price point for what you get, that's pretty good. So,
yep.
Because I've looked at microphone upgrades, but you know, I haven't had the need to. Like, the snowball still works. You know, I just need to tweak the settings in OBS and, you know, like any third-party settings. But this one, I mean, so far I haven't done any of that yet. I mean, I don't think I need to. This boy.
Oh my.
Oh my, it's still. Okay, the back of it, I don't think you can see it, but it's like a little bit yellow compared to the front. So actually, yes, I can see it very clearly. I don't know if you can. Wow. But yeah, it's hefty compared to this one. It's like quite hefty. It's awesome. Thank you for that again.
So there you have it. Don't just take my word for it. We have a very happy Rebel who has a fantastic microphone upgrade. The FIFINE AM8 is absolute value for money. High quality USB and XLR microphone. You can get yours from Amazon today. And yeah, thanks again to our friends at FIFINE for providing me the microphone to review. And you'll be happy to know that it's getting plenty of use over on Rebel's stream.